Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jack, and welcome back to another video. So in this one, I wanted to discuss the big question that has been looming on everybody's mind, and a lot of content creators have been talking about this, and there's been a lot of back and forth and stuff like that. So I want to put my own 2 cents on it and the likelihood of what would happen. So that big question is, now that Microsoft has taken over, will Call of Duty be Xbox/PC exclusive? So first and foremost, I just want to say that as a gamer, as a person that enjoys video games on a multitude of platforms and for a multitude of reasons, as you guys know, over the years of me doing this whole YouTube thing, I have played and streamed games that are on PlayStation as well as on Xbox, and I absolutely love and adore both consoles for my own specific reasons, as well as the franchises that are on those consoles as well. And I also want a Switch. I haven't owned a Nintendo console since the GameCube, but I also want a Switch. I'm not an Xbox fanboy or a PC fanboy. I am a gaming fanboy. If I had all the money in the world, you can bet your ass that I would have everything. So do I want Microsoft to make Call of Duty exclusive and take that away from the players on PlayStation? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think, especially now with the way things are going, and in terms of how hard it is to get a PS5 and how hard it is to get an Xbox Series X, and with everything that's going on with the you-know-what that is not to be said, I'm going to call that Lord Voldemort, okay? All right, so I'm going to call that Voldemort. With the Voldemort situation going on right now, and God knows how much longer it's going to last, and with everything that's being implemented because of the Voldemort situation, you never know how long it's going to last. And even if the Voldemort situation were to, let's say, miraculously disappear, or let's just say, optimistically speaking, it were to go away, I think that there are some things that are still going to be in effect, even though the situation might disappear. You know what I mean? So it's simple as that, really. I mean, the things like scalping can still continue to happen. Simple as that. Because when something is profitable, it's just not going to stop. You're not going to stop anybody from... And let's not forget the fact that there's inflation. Everybody's rent is going through the roof. The market for housing is gone up absolutely ridiculous. At least it has here in Florida. I'm pretty sure it has where you guys live or whatnot. It is absolutely insane. It is harder than ever to buy a house right now for the average folks. If not, even for people that do pretty well for themselves as well. They're going to have to... in terms of what you used to pay right now, you'd pay a pretty penny in order to have that, if not less than what you used to be able to get with a pretty penny, or a lesser of a penny, so to speak. So there's other things going on that are affecting everything as well. And going back to what I mentioned in previous videos, as well as my most recent video before this one, we live in a world where money talks and bullshit walks. And unfortunately, it seems unlikely that Microsoft is going to keep, as far as the new Call of Duty games that are going to come out in the future after they take over at the earliest on the fiscal year of June of 2023, it is highly unlikely that the new Call of Duty games will be multi-platform. They did not invest $68.7 billion for no reason, and just like any other entity, they're going to want the maximum return on investment as possible, and a lot of that is going to be on Game Pass. Like, one thing I can guarantee you is that everything is going to be going on Game Pass. However, I will say this: Warzone is going to, I think, especially since it's free, Warzone is, I believe, and especially since it's been out already, I believe it's going to continue to be free for like as long as it lasts. And as well as the older Call of Duty games. Now, those are obviously going to come on Game Pass. Like, everything's going to come on Game Pass, right? It's simple as that. Game Pass's value is going to absolutely positively increase. It's already a great value as it is, but it's going to be even bigger and better than that. So there's just no way around that. Those are just the facts. So now, in terms of the new Call of Duty games, for your campaign, your third mode, which is not Warzone, like let's say it's zombies, right? And then your multiplayer. Microsoft also has their own kind of ecosystem and stuff like that. And, to put it shortly, it's like, as a gamer, right? As I was talking about in the very beginning of the video, as a gamer, I would love for them to just basically kind of, in a sense, have their cake and eat it too, so to speak. even they would be losing a little bit of that because the microtransaction system that would have to be split also with Sony, if I'm not mistaken, because Sony's going to be having the microtransaction systems in their version of the game. So it's like, as a gamer, it's like, yeah, let's not take it away from the PlayStation people, but nothing will change in terms of them paying full price from the premium product, right? So, and everybody that's on Xbox will basically be able to get the game on Game Pass and every new game and all that kind of stuff. Or if they wanted to buy it, obviously they would get a discount because they are a subscriber of Game Pass if they wanted to fully buy it, and if they weren't committed to Game Pass for the long run for whatever reason or whatever the deal is. So, so the thing is, these guys are going to want their cake and eat it too, but they're going to want it in the most maximal way. And in terms of the direction that they're going and how games with the cloud and everything like that and the infrastructure as well, how they're going to be available to be played on like in so many different ways is something that we cannot ignore as well. And again, I hate to say it, but because of the reasons of money and obviously common sense in terms of, when you're going to make a purchase like this, it's of course it's going to be exclusive. All the old stuff that is already out or that is already going to be coming out before at the earliest of the takeover of June 2023, no, I mean, those will not be exclusive or whatnot. And then later on, all the new stuff, yeah, those are going to be exclusive. And unfortunately, that is just the way the cookie crumbles. Now, is this like 100% guaranteed? Nothing is 100% guaranteed in life except for death and taxes, right? But I would say that the chances are pretty high. This is not like Dumb and Dumber to where it's like 1 out of a million and then, oh, so you're telling me there's a chance. All right. No. That is not the case here. This is more than 1 out of a million. The chances are that they are definitely going to be exclusive in the near future, actually. I know that June of 2023 is some time away, but again, time flies, and the older you get, time continues to fly. So yeah, I mean, for those of you guys that are younger, that have a PlayStation console and that are exclusive to PlayStation for whatever reason. I mean, like going back again to the beginning of the video, I completely understand where you're coming from. Some people like apples, some people like oranges, some people like the color blue, some people like the color red. Not everybody likes everything. Some people have a very specific acquired taste. Totally understand it, and I am not going to give anybody shit over that. But for those of you guys that are younger, learn this and learn it well. We live in a world that is unfair. The world is everything and anything but fair. So the quicker you learn that, the easier life will be, and the better you will actually be able to fight against that and to make things work as best for yourself as possible, even in the most crazy of circumstances, or even when the odds are against you. When you learn that and when you accept that, that's just how it goes. It sucks, but it's not the world we live in. We live in an unfair world, and this is what is going on right now. And it is highly unlikely that Call of Duty is going to be a multi-platform game in the near future. And what I mean by the near future is after 2023 at the earliest. So, it could be something that they delay on, but I seriously doubt it. $28.7 billion of an investment is just way too much. I mean, people were blushing at the Bethesda when they acquired Bethesda, and this is nearly 10 times as much. So it's just the way it goes, man. When you make an investment that big, you're going to want every single thing back. So anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. Let me know down in the comment section what you think and what your input is. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.